I'm Emma. I'm a chemistry teacher and I'm doing videos, or a series of videos at the moment, to help people pass their chemistry tests, whether they're end of unit topics or your real exams. Obviously with COVID, I've heard that Wales aren't doing exams. I'm not sure how specific that's been because I'm working from home because I've got a baby on the way, but I'm still going to do this. There will be some type of assessment, so these videos hopefully can help you understand how to pass the exam, even if you think, I just don't get chemistry. It's kind of funny really, people seem to find physics and biology, one of them easy, and it's never really chemistry, and I do think the chemistry GCSE is pretty hard. So this is about how to pass the exam. You don't need 100% to pass an exam. You don't really, 50%, if you get half the questions wrong, you will still get a decent grade. So these videos for now are just about how to get you introduced into being able to answer any questions. Today I'm going to focus on the periodic table. Now, my last video I was speaking about atomic structure and I didn't have a periodic table, so I thought today I found a periodic table. Need to get to a printer really, it's just a bit hard working from home, but this is a periodic table. Hopefully you can see it, and nothing in this table is random. It has been organised for a reason. Now, if you're doing WJEC, which means you live in Wales, because everyone in Wales has to do WJEC exams, you don't really need to know the history of the development of the periodic table. If you are studying in England, you do. So because I'm tailoring this to WJEC in Wales at the moment, I'm not going to go into the history of it, but everything is in a certain order. Now, this periodic table will be in black and white at the back of your exam. It won't be like a piece of paper that you can that you'll see, because I do have people come out of the exam saying there wasn't a periodic table. Yes, there is. It is inside the exam, like this periodic table is inside this book. The periodic table in your exam is inside the booklet. It's black and white and it will look like this. Hopefully soon I will get exactly the same version with no colours so you can see what I mean. Now, all of the elements are on this periodic table, all right? So if you can just become familiar with it before your exam, that would really help you. You'll never have to memorise it, ever. It's going to be given to you. But if you can navigate yourself around it a little bit, it's just going to save you some time in the exam. For instance, where are the metals? Where are the non-metals? Now, most of these elements are metals, right? But there's a small part that are non-metals. And I've got a really easy way of you, when you get into your exam, I think you should do this line I'm going to do, right? Now, it's a staircase. Most people will always remember the staircase, all right? So it's not just like a straight line of metals one side, non-metals the other side. Now, the way I've taught it, and it's just because I saw another teacher do it one day and I thought it was fantastic, is that there's B here, which represents boron. The baddies for B always go down to the police, PO, all right? And it's a staircase. I hope you know what a staircase shape looks like. You know, I'm going to show you on just in case. That is a staircase, all right? So your baddies always go down to the police. Your staircase has to touch both of them. If it doesn't, you've put your staircase in the wrong place. So B for baddies. Let's try here. I could start my staircase here. Always go down to the police. Have I touched the baddies? Yes. Have I touched the police? Yes. Well, that is where the line is, all right? Now, this little section here are the non-metals, and everything else are metals. The only thing that can be a little bit confusing is this hydrogen at the top. All right, hopefully by year 11, you will all be aware that hydrogen is a gas. Are gases metals? They're not. That could trick you if you're not aware of that. Another thing, you might think, well, I don't know what's what. Which is the metals, which is the non-metals? If you've got gold on this side, what side is that? Metal. If you've got iron on this side, what side's that? It's the metals. I always say, go look for oxygen. Is oxygen a metal? No. Well, this side here then, where oxygen is, they're the non-metals. And it really will help you when it comes to bonding in year 11. But I just want you to start getting familiar with this periodic table. So when you get into your exam, you do your staircase. The baddies